Hey everyone, I'm just going to show you a little bit what I've done. I haven't done a lot on the layout, but I have been working on a T-Track module, so I will show you guys how that's turning out. But other than that, I'll show you a little bit of stuff here and there on the layout, but hope you guys enjoy this. Thanks. Okay, first off, here in Waukesha, the passenger depot that I have right here, it services this line. Well, this line actually goes into the steel mill. So in order to fix that, I'm going to have it put some bricks in here so that way it services one of the main lines right there. And the way that I've done that is I printed out a sheet. I found a pattern of brick, copied and pasted it numerous times. I laid it down in between the tracks, pressed down on where the track is, and with that I ended up cutting out my little strip, which fits right in between the tracks. So the only thing that I have to do with this is on the end, I just have to dig out and put a piece of basswood that's painted the same color as the brick. That way it kind of gives it that it's a foundation, and then from there I need to finish it up over to here. I'm not going to do this part. I'm just going to do just that one, so that way people can get from that platform over to this platform to be serviced by the main line. So that's pretty much what I've done so far here in Waukesha. The only other thing that I've done is I ended up getting a new billboard, which will go right up there. So this is going to be the General Electric facility. So it's no longer Les Paul guitars. So I'll change that. But other than that, those are the only two things that I've done in the city itself. Moving on, I have done a little bit of work back this way. And what I'm actually planning on doing is where that turnout is, I'm going to take that turnout out, and it's just going to be a continuous loop going out, and just have that one hidden turnout inside the mine, or inside the mountain area. That track right there is going to be taken up. I'm going to keep that hole so that if I do have a derailment inside, I can reach in and get everything. But what I'm going to do for getting down to the second level, I'm going to keep the helix that I have, and on the main line back here, I'm going to, over in this area, cut through into the wall and then have it drop down below and have it meet up with the helix. So there'll be a line, because the helix doesn't come all the way up to this level. It comes up to about right here. So it's going to go around that way, but underneath here, and come up over in that area. So that way I can get to the upper layout from the lower end. So right around here is where it's going to go into the wall and go down. So I haven't figured out exactly where, but I will be working on that soon. Then coming around this side, I don't know if I showed you in the last one, but I ended up putting striping down. That's from Highways and Byways. I just figured it was a neat little addition onto that. So hope you guys enjoy that. Besides that, I'm going to be finishing up the ballpark. So I just have to finish the fence along there. You can see I cut all the 4x4 posts, and so I just have to assemble it all up and get it to working, or get it installed, I should say. And then this is the cement facility that I got from Vinny, beautifully built, and this is actually going to go on the lower end, and it's going to go right over where that box is, right over here. So I'll do a separate video on that, but I really enjoy how that turned out. Vinny, really nice job. Thank you. So other than that, I'm going to show you also, I've been working on painting up some engines. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've done on that. So hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so here's what I've been working on so far. These are U23Bs by Atlas. I stripped them down and have been repainting them for Milwaukee, so they will look just like that. The only issue that I've come upon was I accidentally bought the wrong black paint. When I do these, I paint them with flat paint because it doesn't run as much. Gloss and semi-gloss run, and you can see how it ran if I can focus in on that. That's as best as I can get, but you can see how it ran even though I had it all taped up. So I'll have to go back and touch that up, and then you can see how it ran inside there. These have been good, but in the front, you can see how they bled in right there. So those have to get redone, but these are 3 new Milwaukee Road engines that will be finished up and put into service, and they will look something like that. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to show you kind of how I do this. Once I paint this all orange, then I'll tape it off and paint the black. So this is what it looks like with all the tape on it. It's taped off the areas that need to stay orange. The rest of it will be painted black. So that's how I do that. Then as far as the actual body, I put the cab on, make a little mark, and so then that way I know where the black needs to go, and then just tape it all the way across, around, and back to the other mark I'm going to make there. So that's how I do that, and I'll be right back and show you once I get a lot more painted. Okay, everyone, this is one of the finished engines. This is 5056. All I have to do now is just put the couplers on, and it is good to go. So hope you guys like how this looks.